Hello, everybody. My name is Dave Dooley with Georgia Advisory Group. I'm the lead advisor and principal of our firm. We've been here in Alpharetta for the North Metro Atlanta area for over 40 years. What I came to address to you today was a question of what makes us different? Why are we different than most firms that you're out there? And I would probably say that's probably the best question to ask when walking into a firm or inquiring about a financial planner or investment advisor. What sets you apart? Why are you different than the other 100 advisors that are around where I live? And I would start off with, and I know this may seem like a cliche to most people, but I will tell you, first of all, experience. And why is that important? I kind of use an example, an analogy of walking on an airplane. I know when I go onto an airplane, whether I'm on a trip or whatever, the first thing I do is I enter onto the plane, I look to my left. And what I'm looking for, I'm looking into the cockpit, and I'm looking for two things, right? I'm looking for no hair or gray hair. Now, I don't really care the fact that those two guys sitting up there, or both women sitting up there, had passed their exam flying a plane. What I'm more interested in is how long they've been around. Have they navigated through the thunderstorms, the markets? Have they been in a situation where they've lost an engine and had to get the plane safely on the ground? Combined just with our top three principals here at Georgia Advisory Group, we've got over 120 years experience in the financial industry. So that's pretty important. So experience does make a difference, where you've been through every market that you can imagine, and even family situation, whether it's divorce or estate planning or tax preparation, that you've seen about everything that's out there. So that's important, number one, experience. Number two, I would say to you, is a holistic approach or comprehensive approach. In today's environment, it seems like everything's getting sliced up. If I need to get my taxes, I go see a CPA. If I need to get a will done, I've got to go see an attorney. If I need someone to look at my money or stocks or bonds or whatever I'm doing in the stock market, I go see my financial advisor. One thing we do here at Georgia Advisory Group is we take a holistic approach. We've got all those things I mentioned earlier. We've got portfolio money managers, traders right here in the office. So we don't outsource your funds at all. Everything's done right here. So you can talk to the trader himself or herself. We've got a full-time CPA. He's been with us for over 25 years. So as far as business or personal tax or family tax returns, we do it all right here. And we coordinate with one another because that's important when you're doing financial planning or making trades, that you're doing it in a tax-efficient manner. That's important. We've got insurance experts. We get a lot of people come to us. They say, hey, I bought this annuity. I've got this life insurance. Would you look over, make sure I made the correct purchase, or is this something that is outdated? We've got all that right here at Georgia Advisory Group. So a holistic and comprehensive approach is nice to go somewhere where you can get all that done in one location. So experience number one, a comprehensive approach would be number two, is why I would tell you that we're different than a lot of firms. And probably third and the most important is the way we approach. We're a conservative firm. I'm going to start off by saying that. And to me, the most important of the three I'm going to talk about is protection. Protecting your portfolio and your money. Out of all the assets that you've got out there, probably one of the greatest outside of your home is probably your accounts, your IRA, your 401k, your joint account that you've got together, your savings, your investments. So I ask people all the time, I say, listen, you've got homeowners insurance, you've got car insurance, most likely you've got life insurance. Why would you not insure your portfolio? Now, a lot of people say when they hear that, they say, well, Dave, how do you do that, right? And I've got other videos that we've got that we'll be coming out with in detail that go into 10 to 15 minutes talking about how to protect your portfolio. So it'll give you a more in-depth dive into how to do that. But that's important, understanding how to protect your portfolio. And we do it by trading options. So that's important for us to know that, hey, if I'm doing all I can, saving money, and we're seeing what's happening today in the marketplace. For those of you who are planning to retire a year from now or 2 years from now, all of a sudden within the last 6 to 8 months, you see a 20% drop in your portfolio, 30% drop in your portfolio. Imagine if that was you, that you were going to retire a year from now or 2 years from now, and you're seeing your assets that you've saved up your entire life depleting by 20 to 30% like we're seeing now. And there's no end in what's going on right now. It's going to be some time before we get back where we're going to go. And in addition to that, imagine if you were taking income on that while the market is dropping. You're just exasperating the problem. So the third thing I would tell you why we're different is because we protect your portfolio from those things taking place. And again, we'll show you in more detail how we can do that. It's pretty simple. Most your large, wealthiest people, that's exactly what they do, right? Because that's why they got where they got. They don't own a home or a car or anything without insuring it from the possibility of things going down. So that's what we do. So experience is number one. Going somewhere where it's comprehensive, that I can get all my questions answered in one location. And the third thing is protecting your assets and protecting your portfolio. Those are the three things that we do. And I think it's different than most anybody else that you'll talk to within 100 miles of our location. So if you want to know more about how we do these things, just click on our site. There's a place right there you can fill out some information, and we'll do a free consultation and see if we're a fit with one another. So again, thanks for taking the time to listen.